What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video, and today I'll be talking about what noobs or newer players should be doing to get better in the game. I will be making this into 3 parts. The first part is about noobs, the second part is about mid-tier players, players that are getting the hang of the game, and the final part is about higher tier players, better players than usual. So yeah, but other than that, before we get into the video, don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to join my Discord. Road to 2.5k subs. We could definitely hit it within this month. But other than that, let's get right into it. So first off, what players are going to want to do if you're just getting the hang of this game or just starting out, what you really want to do is complete every single daily quest. What I do recommend doing is going into a easier dimension like level 1 dimension and wait for one other person to join. Doing this helps you get these 2 challenges in one. You got to clear a dimension with at least 2 people and clear 1 dimension. So that's probably the fastest way you can do it, by just going into a level 1 dimension. It's pretty easy to clear. You just breeze through this dimension so easily. We're coming up to the final boss. Like I said, like you can see, pretty easy, not hard at all. Next, what you should definitely be doing, regardless of your level, but I will be saying this for lower levels, definitely get every single code that you can. The codes help a lot. Also, you do get daily raid tokens in raid shop. It's 20 raid tokens. Always get that. Take advantage of all of the raid tokens or rewards you can get. Do not ever just not get it, because why not get free stuff when you have the chance to? It's just a better option for you, and it's going to help you out in the long run. So yeah, I do have 7 hours on this account for double XP, gold, and drops. Always take advantage of the stuff you could get for free or the stuff that you could get at the time of the release. So next, what you definitely want to do as a lower tier player, definitely try to work on your cards. Your cards are probably the #1 stats that you can get as a lower tier player for now. You got to get real lucky to get a good accessory this early in the game. So yeah, I do recommend worrying about your cards. Definitely try to go for gold cards. Probably won't get a mythical card, and don't buy mythic cards at all. They will not help you at a low level. If you end up getting a mythic card from raids, that's pretty good because you just got it by chance. You didn't buy it. So yeah, if you end up getting a mythic card by chance, always use that mythic card. Unless you level up and that mythic card is lower than your current dimension level, always make sure the stats on your cards are good. Like this is a great 3 out of 3. It has attack, crit damage, and crit chance. This gold card, it's not that good, but yeah, you get the drift. The stats you're gonna want on the cards is attack, crit damage, and crit chance. Also cooldown reduction and assist cooldown reduction, and the new stats they added to the game, which is fruit cooldown reduction. You're definitely going to want to have those on your cards. Make sure you're upgrading the right cards. Do not upgrade trash cards, because you will suffer if you end up upgrading the wrong cards. So yeah, next I'll be talking about your fruit and your pet. I ended up getting sun fruit, which is pretty good. I'm pretty sure this is probably the best purple fruit, and I ended up getting Drago pet. Not the greatest, but it could be better. Definitely go for Gojo pet or Best Boy pet or even Rengoku. They're pretty good pets to go for. I do recommend going for these 3 pets. They will help out a lot. Pets do increase your stats as well, depending on what type of pet it is. This pet doesn't have extra stats just because it's so low in level or rarity. So yeah, the higher the rarity, the more stats you will get on your pet. Also, the fruit, it does give you extra damage depending on what type of fruit it is. Usually every fruit gives you damage. So yeah, definitely work on your pets and fruits. Next, I'll be talking about the team that you should be running. So as a lower tier player, you should definitely be running Blood Fiend. Blood Fiend is a high tier gems main. You should definitely run Blood Fiend as a main if you don't have any other good character like a raid character or even a boss rush character, if you weren't lucky enough to drop those yet. So yeah, definitely go for Blood Fiend. And the assist you're probably going to want to run is definitely Eden. Eden is probably the best gem assist you could get. You have to awaken Eden to get her assist buff. Just like every other character, you have to awaken the characters to get an assist buff. Also, use Rimuru. Rimuru is a great assist as well, probably equal to Eden, if not slightly worse. But yeah, you do have to awaken him as well. Every awakening is 2,500 gems, keep in mind, so you will have to do a bit of grinding, but since they added the gem feature to dimensions, it shouldn't be that hard. Just grind out dimensions. You're gonna grind it out either way to level up. So yeah, I do recommend going for those characters. Now I'll be talking about if you're lucky enough to buy a raid character at this point, or get a raid character, or try to go for a raid character. I do recommend going for Black Asta or Dark One Hero. I do recommend going for either or. Doesn't really matter. In my opinion, Asta is just an all-around better character. In my opinion, he does great in every single game mode. He does great in dimensions, raids, time challenge, and infinite. He's just an all-around great character to have. Even when you're a higher tier player, you could probably use him. So I do recommend getting Asta. You probably be set. So yeah. So now I'll be talking about stat points and upgrades. So for stat points, if you're a lower tier player, probably try to get 30k points, probably 36k points, or even 50k points. Try to go for 50k. You could definitely get 50k easily. You just gotta start buying skins, buying whatever whatever you can get your hands on. But if you're a lower tier player, that might be hard, so just worry about buying characters or even getting pets or fruits, because all of those give you stat bonus points. I do recommend going for any character you can get your hands on, any gem character. They also give you stat bonus points. Just try to get these stat bonus points because they give you extra stats to add on to your main stats, which will give you extra damage, less cooldown reduction, and etc. It will help you out a lot. I do recommend getting your stat bonus points to as high as it can be. 50 is probably just the best you could do at a low level. So yeah. Now I'll be talking about stat upgrades. You definitely want to complete these stat upgrades because they do add on to your main stats as well. These are pretty easy to do. It doesn't require buying anything. You could just grind. You're going to grind regardless. So if you do grind, try to grind and get these stat upgrades. For the first stage, it's always the lowest, and they go up every single stage. So for this one is mob damage. I wouldn't say this is very hard, but it could be depending on your situation. If you don't have a lot of tickets for boss rush or just a lot of characters in general, you probably won't be able to do a lot of mob boss damage. This is time played, so all you gotta really do is just play the game, grind out. You're gonna get this regardless. It's pretty easy to complete. The other one is time challenge. You gotta get a record of at least 750, but the first one is 250, so that's pretty easy to do. Definitely go for this. You do need boss damage for raid. Raid is probably the main factor in this game, so yeah. Also, you got to complete 500 raids. This is not easy. 500 raids is the equivalent to 500 hours, so it will take a long time, but if you just grind out the game and keep playing, you're gonna eventually get it. And lastly, boss rush. This is pretty hard but easy to do. For lower players, it's hard 100%, but you should definitely try to get at least 30 boss rushes in. Definitely go for it. So yeah, work on all of these. They do help you get better. So for dimensions, if you're playing dimensions, always try to get more than one person in the dimensions. Try not to do it solo. The more people it is, probably the better it can be for you. Also, if you're really a low level player and you're not doing that much damage, do not do raid. Just try to level up as fast as you can. Probably do raids around 121 dimensions. That'll probably help out more. You'll probably get way more rewards. You can even start lower than 120, but I do recommend starting at 120 because that's when you start to rack up more rewards. It will help out. Also, I do recommend probably just trying to spin for a trait. It wouldn't hurt, honestly. Go for any gold, epic trait, legendary trait. I do recommend going for vicious or destruction, even executioner. So yeah. Also, you should definitely do boss rush. You get a free entry every single day at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So you should definitely do this always, every day if you want. And you have a chance to drop a mythic accessory, a card, or even a character, one of these 4 characters. So I do recommend doing boss rush daily if you get the chance to. And you could also buy boss rush tickets. I don't recommend doing that if you're a low tier player. So yeah. And last but not least, AFK. You could AFK for gold, gems. You can even change the currency to raid tokens. I do recommend doing this. I used to do this a lot. I still do AFK in here, so yeah, it does help a lot, especially if you have VIP. You get gold and raid tokens every single 5 minutes, which is not too bad. I feel like VIP should definitely cut down the time to like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That would probably be even better for VIP. I don't know why they didn't do that, but yeah, if this video helped y'all, let me know down in the comment section below. I will be coming out with the other 2 parts probably today or even tomorrow, so keep a lookout for that. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to join my Discord, and don't forget to like the video. But other than that, thank you for watching and peace out.